Ready, set. And racing, B-Lictor a bit slow. Early speed going up wide here to Our Swift Buddy and Karuba Keita. Followed the inside there by Scott the Loot. Jump on it. Further back in transit, B-Lictor. That's not the same dog we saw at Wanganui. Dandy Star back there, and watch that Gypsy off the top. They come out very wide. Karuba Keita down on the inside of runners. There we go to. They go to the post and getting away here. I'd say it will be Our Swift Buddy, Karuba Keita, nothing in it. Then we get back to now to Got Time. Followed back there now by Scott the Loot. That's been followed back there by B-Lictor. Then Jump on it was back there with Dandy Star. Good finish here. 7, I think, will get the nod. Our Swift Buddy. Then off the track, the pink, that was Karuba Keita. Gee, favourite. We'll spot it for you. Set, ready. Racing straight to the lead by Harbour Girl. Bit of speed with that inside. We go to Who Rocks Contemporaneous Miss Vodka. That's followed round there by Jets and Lord John. Rail there, Montana, and out the back of the stage, Rama Reason, Madalino Twist. They hop off down the back, and by Harbour Girl doing it nicely. 6 back, Who Rocks Contemporaneous inside there. Miss Vodka trying to run out wide. Jets and Lord John, Montana. Followed Taylor's there now. Rama Reason and Madalino Twist still in front. Is Behavior Girl, Who Rocks, Trigon, Miss Vodka. Up they come though. Behavior Girl will kick. Second in there will be Who Rocks, Miss Vodka. Down the outside there we had Rama Reason. That's followed back there now by Montana Contemporaneous. Taylor's there. Jets and Lord John and Madalino Twist. Well, it was one from liftoff, wasn't it? As soon as those lids went up, it was all over. The 2 rug over the 130 and 89 goes in the frame, running a 15 and 25. And racing, getting away nicely, middle of the pack there would have been Where's Carlos. Triple Park starts to work and goes to the lead there now from Kabali. They're followed round the outside by P-Knuckle, a length or 2 back there is Percentage Girl. Off the track a little, we go to Lochinvar Bell. That's followed back there by Tiparita, Amber, Wild Falcon back there, but up they come. Triple Park and gets home nicely. Second in is P-Knuckle. Then we go the way here now, Percentage Girl, Lochinvar Bell. That's been followed back by Kabali. And they're followed towards the tail of the field, Wild Falcon, Tiparita, Amber, and Where's Carlos. Favourite 2 good once again here. Just a stride slow. Had to work up between them, but once those feet hit the ground, she was away. Did the job in an 18 and 32. Ready? We're off. Stainless Knocker slow again, bit of speed going the way here of Ring a Star. Inside there is You Bet Your Naughty. Boston Strike with a play. They're followed down on the inside by Stainless Knocker. Opawa, you know, a length or 2 back. We go to Zulu Mercedes and Lady Jane. Off the top they come. There is Ring a Star. Boston Strike tries hard the outside. Boston Strike will Ring a Star. Then we go to Sacred Canyon. That's followed back to now You Bet Your Naughty. Stainless Knocker, Lady Jane. And the 2 at the tail would be Zulu Mercedes and Opawa, you know, as they hit it there in the 4th of the day. So the number 9, Boston Strike, doing it here and doing it nicely. He was the only boy in the race too, and he has gone straight round the outside of the girls and getting home 9, the 6, the 7 and the 2, 18 and 67, running 14.09. Set and ready. And Eva Kaniva gets out nicely. Speed here with Miss Bunnythorpe. Wide of the track there now is Hannibal Lictor. Agent Schrader has followed a length or two by High Caliber. 1 or 2 getting pushed out of the back there. Our Sambo and Screaming Skull. Off the top they come and getting away in front. Eva Kaniva, Agent Schrader trying hard in behind. Up they come. Eva Kaniva, Agent Schrader. And we go tight here. Miss Bunnythorpe. High Caliber was still kicking. Followed back there by Atomic Rush. And towards the tail of the field would have been Screaming Skull. Our Sambo, we lost one. Hannibal Lictor, there he is, just going across there now. So the red rug home here, and home nicely in the end. Just used the rail to advantage there. A bit of trouble at the back. 6, the 3, and the 7 must have tumbled back there. But the red rug will get you home here. First split of 4 and 90, 14.09 to the post, 18 and 69. We're off. Getting away nicely here would have been Brittany Star, Outbiter, out Jack Attack. Inside we go. Multicam Lad and Little Rascal Awar. It's inside there as Made Time. Drop into the tail of the field there. Opar Wadasi and Jago off the top. They come and Brittany Star A-OK at this stage. Multicam Lad starts to lengthen the rail. Up they come. Multicam Lad, Brittany Star. Then we go the way there now of Made Time. That's been followed back there now. Little Rascal Awar made up a bit of ground further back on crossing. Would have been Ninjago, our Jack Attack, and Opar Wadasi. Brittany Star in the stripes will get home here. The UD Bleak team, I should say, you get Multicam Lad in the white will get home over the stripes of Brittany Star, and at the 4 in Made Time. Then we go the way of the 7. So 3, 2, 4 and 7. Off, Fortis Flyer away nicely, Outbiter. There we go to Bill Rush, tucked out on the inside. Illicit Twist wider out there. Lockett and Eddie's with the play. And they're followed further back there now by Atomic Lass. Further back still there would have been What That Does. And last of all, Hershke. Off down the back they go and fighting the lead. Bill Rush has found the lead and doing it A-OK too. Fortis Flyer, is anything coming after these? No, not really. Podium bonus. Back there we go to What That Does. Lockett and Eddie and Illicit Twist, Hershke. But up they come. And Bill Rush will do the job. Fortis Flyer. Then we go there, What That Does, late followed back there by Podium Bonus, Illicit Twist, further back Hershke, Lockett and Eddie, and last Atomic Lass. Cross nice and run 'em ragged. Did Bill Rush. Off the 8 box. Good money in the end. 8, the 1 and the 6 here. So they hit it. And a 30 and 74. The run in 15 and 16. Ready? Racing. Thrilling Wiggle gets away fairly. Gee, it's a good line up there early. We go to Karnushka. Round the outside of runners trying to cross as Lola's Quest. She does. Gets to the lead from Allegro Tycoon. Length or 2 back we go to Karnushka. It's inside there is English Honey. Skylar White towards the tail of the field there. It's the Dream. Followed Thrilling Wiggle and a Cool Time. But up they come and racing away Little Lola's Quest. Lola's Quest. Then we go the way here. Karnushka, Allegro Tycoon, Skylar White. That's pretty tight. They're followed to further back in Transit Air English Honey. Thrilling Wiggle didn't do a hell of a lot today. And it comes in towards the tail of the field there on crossing. Does Thrilling Wiggle. Cool Time was another one that didn't warm up. You'll find the pink will get you home here. Number 8 to Lola's Quest. Racing Series final. Set, ready. We're off. Slow away there would have been No Power Diesel. Spud Missile finds the lead out wide. We go to Rocky Boy, the inside there. Miss Valicet, that's followed wide the track there to Jesse Pinkman. Further back in transit there would have been No Power Diesel. Just run off a little bit there in Prophecy last. Down the back they go. In front there still is Spud Missile trying hard and behind Miss Valicet. Little gap in the field there to Rocky Boy trying to kick into the race. So Power Diesel back there. Jesse Pinkman and Prophecy on the corner still kicking. Spud Missile. Rail opens up here for Miss Valicet. Spud Missile and Miss Valicet. Then we go to Rocky Boy, followed there by Power Diesel. Just got lost the first bend. Further back on crossing would have been Jesse Pinkman, and Prophecy will be last of all. He's done it and done it nice. Spud Missile, about the 270, 150 at the close. Will beat the 3, the 8 and the 4, 30 and 17, so a good clip. Very good run, a 14 and 87 to the wire, of 14 and 86. That's just changed now. And 30 and 17 is best before 30 and 37. Off, a good line inside there. Little Dream shows a bit of early speed and out wide of the track there, trying to cross them as Lady Rosa followed a length back there now. Little Dreams goes back a place or two. Further back in transit there is Baymax, Whisper Magic. It's inside there is Arms to Stay and dropping to the tail of the field there is Drury. Up they come inside there is Halo Star. Good return, drives, grabs it. Good return, Halo Star. There's only a half head or so. Then we go to Lady Rose. That's been followed back there now by Armistice Day. Further back in transit, Little Dreams. Further back still there we would have had Baymax, never got into the race. And back on crossing was Drury. Here was very, very slow away. This has been a big run, the 7. If it gets up to get the prize, it's been last. And it just looped them and put them away. No excuses for beaten runners here. This has been too good. It's missed away, stood them up and run them down. 7. Set. We're off. Winterfell gets away nicely from the inside and up there too is Lucky Collect out wider. There we go to Godier making a paw. Wanted to run out a little bit back at about 5th posse is Yaps My Mum. That's followed inside of that is Thrilling Evie out wide the track. There we go to Thrilling Carter and last Jelly Gem. Down the back they go. Winterfell, Lucky Collect, wide out Godier followed there now by Yaps My Mum trying to kick into the races. Thrilling Evie off the track a little bit. We go to Making a Paw, Thrilling Carter and last of all Jelly Gem. Winterfell, you'll be too strong. Gets away. Winterfell and then we go there now to Yaps My Mum followed there by Lucky Collect. Further back was Thrilling Evie back there now to Godier. And now followed towards the tail of the field there. Jelly Jim, Thrilling Carter making a pull. Bounced off nicely off the inside and has led all the way. The red rug will get you home here in a 30 and 44. The 1 to beat the 4, the 2 and the, what have we got there? We await the 6. 1, 4, 2 and 6, a run in 14 and 82. And the overall run of 30 and 44, quickest for him before a 30 and 48. Set and ready. Let's see what he does for you. Off. Yaboa middle of the pack, pretty handy early speed going the way here of Super Zip. Zip goes to lead. Yaboa pushes the inside. Then we get back then out to Thrilling Galaxy. That's all. One went down there. Who went down? Cortez Flyer and caused problems back there for Fresco Star and Vintage Osti on the corner. The big boys got to the lead. Yaboa will kick away. Then we go the way here now of a Thrilling Galaxy. Up wider there we would have had Super Zip, Stylish Fancy. That's been followed back there by TK Yappa. Further back still would have been Fresco Star. Vintage Osti, and the one that tumbled off the top was Cortez Flyer. Interesting to see what he's run because he was fair hiking. 18.05. 18.05, the winner's time here. And that's fair honking along the record, about an 18.02. Gee, when he's on his game, he's on his game. 4, 7, 6 and 8. It was rough off the top. And we race, getting away Cyclone Lucy out wide of there is Kiss and Run inside of runners. There we go, Mr. Mumbles, Rockin' Fancy looks for a bit of it too. They're followed further back in transit here by Sandoggle again, getting a bit of a shuffle back. Kiss and Run, Power Venus, and last of all Miss Universe. Off the top they come, Cyclone Lucy. Melman tries the rail and coming at them late. Sandoggle again, Melman, Sandoggle again, Rockin' Fancy. Then we go the way Cyclone Lucy in a photo here with Mr. Mumbles, followed back there now by towards the tail there, Power Venus, Miss Universe, Kiss and Run. Melman, as we said, he pops up every now and then. It's his day to pop up and do the job. 2 to beat the 3, the 5, and the fourth one in. There was the 1, 2, 3, 5, and 1, 18 and 62. The winner's time. Set. We're away. Calzini, slow speed. The inside here. Astra along with Fortis Fiona. Big Calzini starts to work up there too. We go to Cap Ilana. The followed back there by Red Rascal. A length or two back. Legato Bay and tailed off now. Fortis Fiona off the top. They come. Rail Astra still kicking out wide the track. Cap Ilana starts to lengthen. Rail here. Red Rascal. They go to the post. Astra. Red Rascal. Then we get the way here now, Cap Ilana, Sonic Attack. They're followed further back here by Fortis Fiona. Further back still there would have been Red Rascal. Towards the tail of the pack there on crossing. And there was another one who got knocked out of Frankincense, wasn't it? Got knocked out in the early rush. And your big Calzini, he was back towards the tail as well. You'll find a bit of a turn up here. Number 3, Astor, will get you home in the last of the day. We'll beat the 5, the 6. And was he out wide there, Calzini? He might have been. Finishing in 4th posse. Nothing up. 1875 goes up. 460 the first split. Running was a nothing. A 7 gets that 4th placing. 3, 5, 6 and 7.